What's up guys, it's Michael and I'm back from a 10-day vacation in Miami, Fort Lauderdale in the Bahamas area, all in Florida-ish. I'm playing on my rogue again today, Sneakymode. This is the RBG series, random battlegrounds. Basically I queue for battlegrounds, do a live commentary, win, lose, whatever, it gets posted, no matter what. It's basically a giant learning experience for me. So yeah, I've been busy. I just got back at 1 o'clock a.m. today. It's now like 6. So I kind of got up around 9 and I've been doing a lot of PvP on my rogue. I got some sweet transmogs, merciless glads. Sweet. I am level 83 still. I am about to get 84 though. 2 bars. What, like 300k XP, which is one AV win basically. So hopefully we win, we could ding, it'd be nice. So yeah, what I did recently earlier today is I did a Black Temple run, no glaives, but we got the Vision of Sargarius, which is really sweet. Love their transmog in the shoulders. Besides that, I've been PvPing, trying to get 84, because once I get 84 I'm going boom straight to Twilight Highlands and probably getting 85 within a day. I still have a massive ton of school aggro to deal with before I get back on Monday, and besides that, I got a pile of work because I was gone for 10 out of 14 days allocated for my vacation time. So yeah, like I said, my break is wrapping up, but I'm gonna be doing a whole bunch of videos hopefully every day. Definitely an RBG series. I'm gonna be starting a new series though. It's gonna be called Gamer Speak of the Week, and basically it's gonna be introducing the community to new gamer words. It's gonna be starting off the basics. When I started playing WoW, I didn't know what anything was. FFS, CC, kite, zerging, everything. I didn't know what that is, and I want to do this series, a very well edited, informational series for you guys, so you can, learn WoW terms. So when I use them in a commentary or a video, you know what I'm talking about, and also, the people who don't watch my videos just can know, get educated about the gaming community. And not all terms are going to involve WoW. Some will be very vague, like kiting or CCing or different words like that, but in general it's going to be really to help you guys out, and I think it's going to be fun to edit. I'm going to do a really good job and everything like that. But besides that, I'm hopefully going to get one of those out before my break is over. I'm going to probably work on it tonight a bit, get some clips, do some voice comms, and add some music maybe. But besides that, I'll shoot for a release date Saturday afternoon. Besides that, I got to make a piñata for a Spanish project and do some guacamole besides that. So yeah, why rogue? Why have I been playing on a rogue? They're fun. Honestly, they are really fun to play, and in general they are a more advanced class. I mean, for PvP, you can't really get more advanced than a rogue. You use a lot of spells and abilities, per se, in general, to do a basic, more, advanced rotation than, say, a priest or a mage or a freaking boomkin. I mean, boomkins are the most general PvP class I've ever seen, ever. And they're really, how do I say, easy to PvP with, I guess, because, it's all it is just like wrath and dots and more wrath and more dots and more wrath and more dots, and not that hard. Just really not that hard to PvP with. Now it's freaking NPC. Oh my god, no, I'm capping. But yeah, like I said, you can get really easy PvP rotations or rogues which are more complicated, like let's see, start off with a second. You can start off with something crazy like a pre-med into a recoup into a shadow step into ambush into backstab, hemo, garrote, backstab, excavate, slice and dice, recoup, backstab. It goes on and on, and honestly it's pretty complicated to play. You have to know your stuff. You can't not know anything. You have to know everything, every single thing, what it does, how it affects your guy, and how you can get away. Rogues, really, in Kata in general, have a really high survivability. I played rogues in Lich, and they sucked. I hated them. They leveled horrible. PvP was atrocious. It took one of my people I know, like, I had 3 level 80s and he had 1 level 78 rogue, and it took him that whole time, and he played more than me, and it took him all that time just to get that rogue. And it was kind of a joke because he could not get level 80. It took him forever. And Kata really did rogues a huge favor. I mean, you have such a high survivability. It's not even funny. Like, evasion on top of combat readiness, on top of everything else that this thing does for you. It's really a really high survivability on top of everything else. Hopefully I don't get punked here. Oh, frick, man. Frick. I was right there. That was close. And I'm like punked. Yep. Okay. But yeah, it's really just a more sophisticated class, and I think they've rewarded rogues in general for being harder to play. Glaives, new things of the father, legendary daggers, and everything like that. It's a new experience, and I see a lot of people on rogues usually than any other class, and I'm trying to be original here, but I mean, there's a lot of popular rogues, self-serve, Mercator, everybody like that on YouTube, and I want to be original, but I like playing rogues. So yeah, that's enough for that. Let's get some face breakage on. So you just go into a basic. Where did he go? Oh, he's right here. Okay. You always look at the one with the bubble, and you can spot him there. See, a really high survivability rate. It's not even crazy. And going into a blind, so you know he's interrupted for a couple seconds. Get him into a backstab. Hemo, backstab. Going into a shadow dance. Cheap shot. And just ambush him down. And killing blow. See? Nice and simple, if you know your stuff and you have stuff keybinded, it's going to be relatively easy for anybody to PvP as a rogue. Now, specs, I definitely go sub. I've leveled sub. I've PvP'd sub, and I've PvP'd sub. It's fun. Sub is awesome. You do get a lot of glitches, though, in sub. You know, shadow step glitches are really common. Besides that, I find combat kind of fun. After playing sub so long, in sub you go for big hits, you know, big ambushes, big, you know, hemos or backstabs or big crits. In combat, it's a like spam damage. Like you spam poison damage, you spam, you know, sinister strike, and you recoup energy so fast. And I think they put that in there just so, you know, because in combat you don't have the energetic recovery talents that you do in sub, so you can't recoup, you know, the damage or the energy needed when you lose it. So I think that's why they give them additional 30% energy recovery, so it can balance out for the spam damage needed to be done when you're doing like sinister strike and weakening shot or whatever it's called. But I find it fun, and also they have that ability which allows you to attack 2 targets at once. It does decrease the damage or the energy recovered, which kind of balances out, but I usually find that single target attacking is more fun. And this rogue's about to get his world rocked right here. I can't even get out of that. Venom. Come on, killing blow. Yep. It seems that I usually, when I go after a guy, I usually get the killing blow. I mean, you spam with poison and everything like that, and it's usually easy to hit them relatively high and everything like that. Talent wise, I am spec'd into the improved recoup, so I basically get more health back and reduced damage while I have recoup up, which is really nice for rogues because it increases the survivability yet even more on top of combat readiness evasion spam. So I mean, it's nice. Oh, rogue is right there. See him stuck in something. See if I can get him. Yep, there he is. Hey, baby. Dude, you should 20k. It's like nothing. Why are you so low health, man? Come on, guys. This is why I love PvPing at the 80 to 84 cap. So nice. You hit so high, you do so much damage, and there's so much level 80s, it's not even funny. The only thing that pisses me off the most is those level 84 blood TKs who think they're so cool with 100k health and just walk around wrecking everybody and totally destroying like the whole crowd. Looks like we got a shaman back here. We can just quickly blind him, take care of him for a couple seconds. The rogue is back, G. There's G, and let's go for this guy. I'm gonna pop combat readiness and go into a vanish, just sprint away. It's that chick again. That is a nice mount, to be honest. Jeez. Smoke bomb, shadow step. Ooh, I'm dirty. Gosh, that's crazy. Hopefully I can get some heals. Thank you. Yeah. But you saw there, I used shadow step not to do damage, but to actually get away. Now, it's good because it'll give you that like 3 seconds of 70% increased movement speed, and if you need to, you know, zerg out or run away real fast, you can use that behind them so they get confused, they turn around, and right as they turn around, you go zooming past them at 70%. Also, you can pop, you know, sprint there and go 100% if you have a glyph. Personally, I like glyphing into the improved sprint so I can go 100% and catch up to people while they're on mounts, which is nice. Also, I have the walk on water so I can, you know, pull a Jesus and catch up to people if they're stuck in the water, because most people get stuck in the water when they're on their, you know, mounts, because the new update where you can't like jump glitch with in the water anymore. Besides that, sub, I like using daggers really fast, you know, 1.8, 1.4 speeds, really cool. I'm excited to get, you know, the rogue daggers, Fear and Vengeance, Sleeper Dreamer, Fangs of the Father, really cool. Probably gonna pay for a Hagar, pickpocket. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I mean, live commentary, we lost, but I did do pretty good. Top alliance on everybody. They just pretty much zerged our boss. So yeah, make sure you guys check out the Gamer Speak of the Week on my channel Saturday afternoon. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out. Have a very nice day. Make sure you drop a like and a sub if you're awesome. If you're not, do it anyways because you're cool. Peace.